on the same sort of line as performances and theatre and the arts, and I've been involved in that on and off for most of my life. And before I came on this cruise, well, this happens to me quite a lot. I get a lot of ideas. I mean, sometimes I get whole chunks of like scripts, which can entertain me, by the way. Like I'll be lying in bed and it's like act one, all the way through. And if I could write fast enough, or, have a personal assistant, get this down, it would be, it would be wonderful. I get a lot of ideas. And anyway, the one that I had, which I was really excited about and I was hoping to talk to you about, was I saw this, and because I see the whole picture and the vision of it, Abraham the musical, and I just, because I love making people feel happy and good, I just thought, beating the drum, like like the whole. It's sort of like the Glee version of Abraham. And I thought, wow, if Jerry and Esther knew this, then they could, we could do like a worldwide phenomenon. We could get Elton John in on it, because I'm sure he would love to do the music. But of course, there's only one condition on my part, and that is that I want to direct the whole thing. And,
sounds like you are.
Well, that was partly, I enjoyed it so much in my mind, and every now and again I'll create more scenarios and performances.
So we have a question for you.
Sure.
Do you think that the true value of that scenario was for your entertainment and subsequently theirs, or do you think that it is necessary for that musical to come to full fruition in order to have value? Because
in order for what to have value?
In order for your vision. Does your vision have to come into manifestation?
No.
And so this is perhaps the most important theme of this particular gathering, that when you get it, that you're taking your vision for the pleasure of it, not as a tool or a process in order to make something happen that hasn't happened.
Yes.
Then you get all of the benefit, because first of all, you just have pleasurable thought after pleasurable thought, because you can have endless new thoughts like that, while a production like that can take a year or more.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you can keep moving on to the new idea and the new idea and the new idea, and if you are consistently taking pleasure, and you know this from the life that you've been living, if you're consistently taking pleasure from your visions, in other words, reaching for the feeling of it, not to make something happen, but because the feeling in the moment is satisfying,
yes,
what happens is you start hanging around in the vortex so consistently that you are then privy to details and opportunities and impulses that allow much more of that manifestation to come about. Because we will say to you, the manifestation of that musical is richer and more detailed,
yes,
than the vision of it. But it's riskier too.
Oh yeah.
Because in the vision, it can be perfect.
Yes.
When the performance happens, well, you know what
I
could
know.
happen.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And yeah, I can also imagine you sitting down, sort of interviewing all the possible Esthers that would play you. Meryl Streep, which I find really enjoyable, just even thinking about those sorts of things.